Here's the main thing that was standing out was the lab. Can I open you now? Main fuse of the lab. How does one deal with the main fuse of the lab? Gotta be another way in, right? Do you open now? There we go. I don't think that opened before. Isaac Peng Meb... Can't really make that stuff out. That was oddly perfectly stacked for how haphazardly I was looking around. Third kettle. Colonist magazine. Kiwi and banana special. I mean, that's supposed to look like a penis, right? Like, I don't think I'm exaggerating. What the hell? I'm a happy rocket ship, man, head. Is that Samrost 4? Spoilers? What's going on there? Here we go. I'm noticing I have stretches of silence here and there. Heisenberg? Really? 2011? Never forget? This is an odd room. So this is a really chill, slow-paced exploration game so far, so... hopefully the commentary is not too boring, because I'm definitely like... I know there's stretches of silence here and there, because there's just only so much going on sometimes. What a weird setup. Huh. Did he die in 2011? Is that what we're... Because this is a Breaking Bad reference. And, I don't really know when he died. I'll trust the number. Oh, now we're over here. So that's where the power plant was. I got over here, but going this way. I'm just gonna outright apologize up front if I miss stuff in this game, because holy crap. I'm feeling like the number of branches only increases exponentially at times. And I'm not entirely sure where there may or may not be points of no return. Hammer Valley Guard. Oh, that's me knocking. I think. Like, is anyone home?
Someone should get that fixed.
Someone should get that fixed? What, that it's kind of dirty? The force of flowing water. The origin story of Hammer Valley is a great example of forces of nature at play. For thousands of years, the water has flown through the area, slowly carving its way through the bedrock. Softer segments of the bedrock have eroded way faster, giving the valley its distinctive appearance. The river flowing through the valley originally took a sharp turn west of here through the Old Gorge and Black Gorge. About 7,000 years ago, the waters finally broke through the rock a few hundred meters south of here. Hammer Grip Gorge, the most spectacular of the gorges in the area, was formed. The Hammer Fall Rapids has the tallest waterfall in the Stalberg region, along with impressive rapids. The mighty flows were tamed when the Hammer Valley Dam was opened in 1962. At the same time, the river was guided into the Bergman Water Tunnel south of Hammer Grip Gorge. There's a dam, a sawmill, claw point. Welcome to Hammer Valley. Hammer Valley National Park was established in 1965, shortly after the Hammer Valley Dam was built. The mission of the park is preserving the extraordinary nature of the area, or what's left of it, to the coming generations. The park is maintained by the Ministry of National Forests and Wilderness. There are 15 kilometers of marked hiking routes surrounding the valley. The tracks vary between easy to medium in difficulty. The steepest slopes have stairs to reduce the erosion of the ground. Please stick to the marked routes when possible. Some notable places around this valley are the Hammergrip Gorge, which, with its vertical walls reaching heights of nearly 30 meters, and the Hammerneck Hill, which is with its spectacular views over the valley and surrounding forests. So I believe this game is supposed to be 3 chapters. Like, that's the chunks it was released in. I wonder if each chapter is its own separate map or not. Like, I wonder if I have free reign of this entire area until I finish this chapter. That elevator had me a little spooked with the way that it broke when I used it, making me... At least I think it's broken, and I'm never going back that way again. Which would make me worried that maybe I wouldn't be allowed to go where I came from if I went other places.
I'm pretty sure that's not meant to be like that.
Okay, broken bridges are bad. Those are hazards. So now where have I ended up? Hammer Valley Sawmill, logging in the wilderness. Hammer Valley Sawmill was built in 1924, situated far away from any existing industry. The place was chosen because of its rapids, allowing for free source of energy. The river was also used for timber rafting from the logging zones upstream. The sawmill operation halted in 1959 when it was burned badly. The operation continued 3 years later in 1962 when the rebuilt sawmill opened at the same time as the Hammer Valley Dam. The dam is a log chute which allows the operation of the sawmill without disturbance. Nowadays, the sawmill is doing better than ever and works in close cooperation with the dam, providing valuable jobs to the local population. No, it doesn't. No, it's not doing anything like that. It's abandoned as shit. And ain't nobody here. Musical cue. F4 3 words. What a weird detail.
That's not good.
There's some more debris over there. That's the power area I was just in. There's the sawmill. Yeah, I was worried about going too far forward and losing track of where, losing my ability to backtrack, but I kind of ended up going in a circle anyway and could go right back there again. So maybe I have free reign in this place for like a while. Let's see. Hammer Valley Dam, power of the future. Construction of the Hammer Valley Dam started in 1959 and was completed 3 years later in 1962. The dam itself is slightly curved concrete dam with a height of nearly 40 meters. The generator hall houses 2 generators attached to Kaplan-style turbines, producing 35 megawatts of power each. Total generating capacity of the dam is 70 megawatts. Hammer Valley Dam is owned and operated by Hammer Valley Hydro Limited. The company also built the famous Two Gorges Dam located 12 kilometers southwest in Baltasfell and operates several smaller-scale hydroelectric power plants in the Stalsberg region. Alex Hartman, CEO of Hammer Valley Hydro, hopes that in the future 50% of electricity in Stalsberg is produced with hydroelectric power. Is Hartman still alive? Because he's the obsessive dude, right? That's all the stuff we already knew. Maximum water flow is 215 meters cubed per second. Our flying friends in action. Hammer Valley is known for its diverse wildlife. The area is especially popular among birdwatchers. Several different species can be spotted, some of them being rare in Stalsberg, such as the three-toed woodpecker. Three-toed woodpecker, black woodpecker, maladuck, Siberian jay, Eurasian eagle owl. F4 3 words. I'm not sure what to make of that. I'll keep that in mind and see if it comes up at some point. F4 3 words. That might be some kind of clue for something.
Someone should get that fixed.
These places are a mess. The random debris doesn't quite count, apparently. Part of me is starting to wonder, like, how much can I just leave? Like, I wonder how open-ended this nature is. Like, do you solve the overall area, or can you just leave whatever you feel like, with whatever completion percentage you ended up having? The keys to the cave can be requested from the forest guard's cottage. I was already there. Huh. I'm wondering what to think about that, because I was already at the forest guard's cottage. It seemed to be like nobody was there. Maybe if I kind of proceed with other stuff more, I'll figure out what to do. Don't have access in here. What weird diagonal fencing. High voltage, that's not encouraging. It may have been a bit of a mistake to come over here. Interesting tree shape. And pick you up. Yeah, this seems like it's how you get yourself hurt. I'd be lying if I didn't say I was curious about whether or not you could make the jump, but I'm guessing no, right? Especially if that door doesn't open, then you're like sequence breaking at best. We can try the other side. I was kind of hoping more would come of breaking into the lab than a Breaking Bad reference. Hello. There's a ladder behind the guard building. little curious about those boards, too. Kind of pointless when the bridge is there. Can I get through here? Alright, well, this is trespassing at this point, right? My nuts! Oh, orange box, too. INFRA 1993, green box. Huh. Disgusting up here.
No one has laid fit for a while. That's for sure.
There we go. Got key to the cave and the sawmill. Guard log, some random tourist was lost in the woods. Took me 7 hours to find him. 7 hours. Spent the night kicking drunk teens out of the premises. Oh, great. HVH dam will be closed permanently in 1 week. Just bought lots of beer. This will be a good day. I thought my life was going to be like an empty Osmo OLED bottle. But when the Hartman Company went bankrupt, that idiot entrusted some of his money to me. He told me where he hid the money, and I was too drunk to remember where. I know I should probably lay off the beer, but come on. It's Osmo OLED, the best beer in the world. I'm gonna keep looking for that stash, and once I find it, I'm spending all of it, every last penny, on beer. Well, he's honest, I guess. I can pretend to give him credit for that.
Fascinating.
Not sure he found it. What's that the key to? I guess we'll find out. Got another key, yay! I couldn't read what it was. Probably not much to photograph around here, because even if it was broken, who would care? The freaking guardhouse, like... Sugar flakes. They're shakes. They're flakes of sugar. Brought to you by Bullocks. My general approach is just to keep doors open, because then I can try to keep track of where I have and haven't been, hopefully. So I've gotten more keys. Wasn't I trying to get, like, one of those red, like, fuse-type things for somewhere? Part of me wonders if I should go back into the dam. Was there more to check out still? Maybe. I just got the key to the caves, and that's the closest place I've found already, so I'll try that out now. Otherwise, we'll probably have to loop back around. I think I need to go through the power plant to get to the other area. Although a key might work on one of these doors. Yep. It works on whatever this place is. Okay. I'll poke around a bit. Except that'll probably lead me across... Yeah. Let's try out the dam next. Because if I explore that place, I'm just gonna have to backtrack through it to get to the cave again, which I think I just called the dam. I want to explore the cave, because if I go to that place, I'll probably have to then retrace my steps to get back to the cave anyway. Well, alrighty then. Let's make ourselves a save, just in case. Dude, it's broken. It's not working. That's the thing to photograph. Oh. We're going deeper in the caves. So it load this place as a whole new area.
Starberg really does have some cool caves.
That's still glowing. Should I be worried about that? Tons. I'm looking for ways to enter the tunnel. The flood doors seem to be locked tight, but I did find an elevator in that old building with the pumping station. What do you say? Should we check it out? I know what you're thinking, but I'm sure those stories about the old tunnel are just urban legend. Anyway, there might actually be something useful there. I'll see you at the elevator. Lucas. And where do you go, creepy, claustrophobic tunnel? Hopefully this isn't counted as, like, the next area and I've, like, quote-unquote finished the previous one or something. Another key I can't identify. Can we look at the book? At the moment, I'm just collecting keys left and right and not knowing what they correspond to. It's slightly weird there's not like a pop-up saying, here's what you got. Huh. Took us right back out of the caves. Wasn't exactly the prolonged stay I thought it would be. Where am I now? And do I want to be here? Broken windows are bad. Oh, graffiti. Extensive graffiti. Missing my dock. Last seen on my... She disappeared, drank too much mushroom tea. She is made of wood and has blue pontoons. Reward tea party with me and my dock at my... Please call a bunch of numbers. The entire dock is missing?
Oh,
That's not...
It's like something died in here.
That's not what webs look like. Well, that's super broken. I think we can safely say that stuff's broken. Question is, will I genuinely find a body?
What the fuck? Is that a corpse? Hey, I found a dead body.
That's not funny, Mark.
I'm serious.
You mean like a dead animal?
No, I'm pretty sure this is a dead guy.
That's unsettling. I'll call the cops and they'll come check it out. Can you give me the precise location?
This is some sort of building after the cave when coming from the dam. It's just before the Bergman tunnels.
Yeah, I know the place. Anyway, I'm sure the cops will figure out what happened to the guy. Just continue on to the tunnels.
Alright, if you say so.
I mean, one of the things that's really unsettling about the body is that it's clearly, like, got a tarp over it. Like somebody knew about them and just put the tarp over them and then left them. Suddenly the messages about the cover-up seem not entirely unreasonable. That's really not what web should look like. Weird. Because, like, if that... Think about how long the anchor point would have to be. Is that really another shit in the sink? Next to Sad Gas Man? When did the graffiti happen compared to the abandonment of the building compared to the dead body? Like a few details to untangle there. And there's a hole upstairs. Hello? How do you do? I know that... Boral marrow. It's an amusing little secret, but I don't think the game cares about it. Here we go. There had to be a way to get higher. Climbing ability is severely limited. To the point of being inconsequential so far, basically. There we go. That's something I want details on. Also, I abandoned that train so long ago. Sure hope he didn't need to go anywhere. He probably didn't. He's just a train. That's not like they're in transit or anything. Huh? Nothing seems to be working. Nothing seems to be working in the tunnel anymore. Almost all of the flood doors are stuck and have missing valves. Surely Robin must have hidden them somewhere around here. Fortunately, I'll be retiring soon. Then Robin can deal with this mess on his own. I can't wait to see his stupid face when he hears about this, Eric.
Interesting.
Really? No interest this time. There's Hammer Grip Gorge, Hammer Handle Fell, Hammer Valley. That's the power plant. So there's the sawmill, there's the middle island with the birds. I'm way down here, apparently. Huh. Always with the floppy disks. So, red is closed, yellow is automatic, blue is open. Don't use this! And, blue is not in use? Blue seems to be broken, it says. So we're here, there's a tunnel nearby. A snorkel has sprinkled. To grab, press gear shift and return to package, or press Tanner and kneecap and toe to crank your Bunsen burner. If you do this, you will lose any golden banisters and hyper surgeons. Error F8 5 DD3 elbow. Oh. Okay. It's broken. We better take a photo of it. If the light is on, you can open the tunnel door. Remember to turn the switches to match the right color code. That is just a nightmare. Like, this is a nightmare to look at. Jesus. Why would you do that? So, green doesn't do anything. Blue makes it open. Red is closed, yellow is automatic. Should I go for automatic? A1 is right. B1 is down. B2 is down. B3 is right. C3 is right. D3 is down. D4 is down. Ah! Was that Pipe Dream, basically? I feel like that was essentially Pipe Dream, wasn't it? I went, like, Doot 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 doot. Except I didn't really fully understand where I was going with it though. So now I can open the tunnel door. So automatic's the best I can do, right? Because blue doesn't work. Yeah. So I was right about yellow. Huh. In the maintenance building there's a tunnel. There's an elevator to the tunnel. I'm not sure yet if I can trust the elevator or if it's gonna, like, trap me. Oh, lights. That would have been nice slightly sooner. Time to leave those on, because I'm a wasteful, terrible person. You know what? I'm gonna double check real quick. Make sure I know where the elevator is. Apparently that's Pete's cottage up there on the hill. I came out of a cave, there's a tunnel ahead. There's an elevator to the tunnel. Am I in the maintenance building though is the issue. Knowing that there's an elevator in the corner of the maintenance building isn't that useful unless I know where the maintenance building is, and I kind of don't think I'm in it. I think I'm essentially in a different building. I was down here. And while there was a body, there wasn't essentially a, there was no elevator in here. I don't think the lights work. I really can't photograph any of the stuff that's actually labeled as broken, which is funny. I guess my character's just kind of cool with continuing on with his job after finding a dead body. No biggie, that's just a thing that happens all the time. Part of the job, right?